So, Wangary is a lot. As you can hear, the name is loaded. So, Wangary is a farmer, is also a YouTuber. So, I am an agri-Youtuber. So, basically, that's what I coined my new name. And I think that this is a good space because there are not so many people blogging about agriculture and YouTubing. So, Wangary is a mom. She is a bit not so young, but she's a mom of two. She lives in Kitengela. She enjoys farming. She enjoys her manicure. She enjoys her drive around the city, and she just loves life. She loves laughter. She loves people, and above all, she loves social media because that's where you get to connect with people. I am a sanguine, so my personality tends to be very much a fun, people-pleasing kind of person. Yes, where I was born in Nyahururu, born and bred there. Then I came to Nairobi for college and never looked back. So I came to University of Nairobi around 2000, and I did a Bachelor's of Arts in Sociology. I was aiming to go into NGO world. AUN was my dream job, but that never happened. I did sociology, political science, communication, political science. It is not easy, but I thought this is such a cheap course. Let me add something tricky to it since I can't hack mathematics anyway. Never used that degree. I went into corporate, and then just recently in 2015, I enrolled in USIU. I did a master's in business management where I did strategic management, and there I rocked, but still I think I'm not employable, or I'm not into that. My passions are into just mentorship and growing people and letting people know that you can do anything you put your mind to. You just have to have the right attitude. Imagine, guys, that's all you need. And just believing in yourself and knowing that consistency, just hacking whatever you are, hacking, eventually it becomes a bliss after a while. As I was doing corporate, I was a real estate agent. That's where I started, and I did that for a while, and then I found out, hey, I have all this excess time, and you know the hustle in us young guys. We want to do something extra. We want to feel busy. We want to feel like, hey, I'm handling stuff on another level. My phone is ringing all the time. So I started doing farming in Kitengela, and I used to live on Kiambu Road. So on weekends, I'd go to my farm, which I had leased, built a greenhouse, and I would do English cucumbers. Then I'd sell it to Nakumat. That time, the good old days, I'd sell it to a company that used to, it's an intermediary of Nakumat that is called Fresh and Juicy there in Limuru. So I used to go and deliver that within the weekend and just get all my money in. It was good money, and I loved farming. Farming is therapeutic for me. I think that's the biggest thing for me. It's the passion, the life it gives me. It's just amazing. And also farming, why I went into farming is because I moved here in the middle of nowhere, and there was a bit of challenge in terms of accessing to town. So I figured I must as well grow my own food because I can go all the way to get sukuma wiki. So that's how I started, and then I grew it out. Currently, I have 2 greenhouses. I do a lot of tomatoes. Tomatoes is my ideal plant to grow. I do a lot of veggies as well. I supply these veggie bags to my churchmates and also my neighbors. And so I also do chicken because I realized I have to go all the way to buy eggs. So I started rearing chicken, and eventually now I have about 200 chicken, and there is amazing good meat that I get from those chickens, so I don't have to buy. Social media, we are in a world of social media. You hold your phone and an hour is gone and you don't know what happened to your world. So I decided, how can I make this lucrative for me? I have friends who are on Facebook all the time, who are on Instagram all the time. I can share with them that, oh, by the way, I'm doing this is what I'm into, this is what I'm, just to show them that even Wangary, her life is not just in the middle of nowhere doing nothing. So I wanted just to pimp my life a bit so that my friends stop feeling so ashamed because I couldn't make it to the also very big fancy parties that we used to go to. But then I came to find that, hey, I really have a passion, and guys would ask me, hey, this lettuce tastes so good. How did you make this salad? So I'll do for them some small shoots videos, but I wouldn't upload it. And then now, when I started seeing the reaction, I was like, wow, this is good. So YouTube started, and I also do a lot of posts on my Facebook. I post like 5 times a day just on me being a mom, me being a farmer, just to show them that you can still have your manicure and you can still get safe food to people's tables. I mean, I am a big passionate person about organic farming, and it's not that complex. I know people feel like, oh, we have to use chemicals, we are trapped in this cycle. We are not. It's just let your plants decompose and then put them back into the farm. It is not so complex. And so social media has just helped me in terms of even just boosting my reach, because I'm able to reach so many people. And I started this thing called 100 Days of Agri-Blog. So social media is one of the ways that I incorporate, one, to market myself, 2, just to create awareness, to let people know that these things are out there, and this is how to cook a mushroom, just in case you didn't know. It's not that hard. My advice for people who are wondering, but this looks hard, it is not. So number 1 is start where you are. You don't need land. I am a proud farmer, yet I don't own a title in my name. Given that where we live, there is a lot of surplus land because there is no infrastructure. People are not interested to come and invest in their plots. So I end up having free land. I just fence it out, put drips, and I'm in farming. So yeah, it means you can start where you are. And this event started way back when I was living with my parents, and I would get even an excess room. My brother moved out, and his room became my mushroom farming house. You just put crates in there and you have a mushroom farm. It is not complex. You just, even your mom's potted plants, add carrots there, and she'll be like, oh, these carrots, my daughter, she grew them. You know, it's passion. And I know mine comes way back from growing up in shags and all that, but just, I know everyone deep down, the most important things in a human beings are food, clothing, and shelter. So if you don't have a passion in food, there's a problem. So dig deep, find your passion. It is easy to start. You don't need money. You just need ideas. And ideas means you research, and you will find your niche. And you can even be an intermediary. You don't have to be a producer yourself. There are very many forms of farming. So you can go and tell someone, hey, do you know, instead of irrigating your farm with a jerry can, I can bring you someone who can sort out your problem. Then you go to the shop and you say, I have found a farmer. Will you give me a commission? Yes. Then you earn your 10,000. So it is not complex.